So before we really get into the depth of this course, I thought that it was extremely important to talk about something called the philosophy of ACLS. 10, 15, 20 years ago, when I first started in my EMS career, ACLS training and certification was actually more of an in-service or almost a technical skill acquisition certification training. For instance, in an example, if we were going to intubate a patient, we would actually have to prove that we could intubate the dummy and be able to use the proper techniques and the proper tools to do so. If we were going to start an IV, then we needed to actually show that we could start an IV. It is extremely important for you to understand that ACLS training and certification today is not about skill acquisition. It is about learning and understanding the signs and symptoms of emergent cardiovascular problems that require advanced cardiac life support care to stabilize the patient and save a life if at all possible. I know as a practitioner and as an educator that some of us are not as polished in our skills as we need to be. And yet ACLS certification and recertification for some of us may mean that at any given time we might be called into the team leader role. And that's why we built this system so that each of you could pretend at some point to be the team leader. In fact, to pass this course, you must fulfill your obligations as a team leader and be able to orchestrate a code and run it well. Though I understand that in the organization that you work, you may never be put in that position, I want to strongly encourage you to receive this education and practice these different scenarios in a way where you could say to yourself, if for some reason I might be the team leader at any given time, that you would have a confidence and understanding of not only the cognitive skills, but the tactile skills to be able to make a difference in the patient's life in a positive way. And I challenge all of us that if there are particular skills that we are not comfortable with, but we may be called upon to use at any given time, the onus is on us as professionals to seek out that type of ongoing education and that continued education to practice and sharpen our skills in those areas that we feel most weak. I encourage you to take advantage of this self-paced training program to become the very best ACLS provider you can be.